Hi guys, I hope you are all well. In today's video, I want to talk to you about what Neville Goddard means by, or meant by, believe it in. Now, in 1966, Neville Goddard lectured on the subject with the title Believe It In, but the paper didn't believe that that's what he actually meant. So they actually rearranged the words without his permission and called it Believe in It. Now, the late Robert Frost, who was a reporter, interviewed Neville, and at the time, and Neville confirmed, the Bible teaches that all things are possible to him who believes. Not a few, not if the wise men say that it is possible. If you can believe, all things are possible to him who believes. If this is true, you and I should therefore devote all of our lives really to the mastery of the art of believing. But how do you do this? How to believe when reason denies it, when your senses deny it, when everything denies it? Robert asked. The secret, Neville said, of imagining is the greatest of all problems, to the solution of which the mystic aspires. For supreme power, supreme wisdom, and supreme delight lie in the far-off solution of the mystery. For imagination and believing are the stuff out of which we fashion our worlds, every one of us. There isn't a thing in this world that comes suddenly upon us that really did not have its cause in some invisible imaginal state where we believed it. We forgot it, yes, went about our business, yes, things are active, and suddenly it confronts us and we don't really recognize our own harvest. But everything comes by reason of the law, and we plant it by believing. We were told the story and we believed it. Others rejected it, but we believed it. So changing your outer world, what you see and experience physically, starts by changing your inner world. It starts within you, being able to believe it in by believing it before you see it, which has, in my opinion, been overcomplicated, and it doesn't need to be this way. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you how to do this, how to believe it in, believing it before you see it, which in fact is something we have always been doing, as this is how we manifest in the first place. It all comes from within. But before I go into that, guys, for you, those of you that are new, I'm Natalie. Welcome to my channel. For those of you coming back, welcome. It's great to have you here. I am a manifestation coach and a neurotransformation therapy practitioner. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then please do click that subscribe button. Your support really does mean the world to me. And know that I offer a variety of one-on-one coaching solutions with me, email coaching, personally designed subliminal videos and programs, self-study courses, all to guide you to manifesting a life that you want. And all of the details about all of the coaching services and about me can be found by clicking the links below this video. Or if you have any questions about any of my coaching services, then you can just email me at natalie@asthepenniesdrop.com. Okay, let's get back to this video. Believing it in, believing it before you see it. So let's start with this very, very simple analogy. So ordering a pizza. You've placed the order. You've asked for what it is that you want, and you know with certainty that it is going to be delivered. You don't see it being made. You don't see it being boxed up. You don't see it being put in the car or on the motorbike. You don't see it or the driver coming to you. You don't see it, but you know, because you have placed the order, that it will come. You believe it before you see it. So the reason why this can be more difficult when it comes to something that we really, really want to have is because of our past. Those stories about certain experiences from your past and about yourself, which creates the conflict, that contradictory thought internally, and further hardens into fact those beliefs and those assumptions that you're holding on to. So if you're someone that has experienced, let's say, incredible hurt from relationships, so when you are in a relationship with someone and they don't respond to you, again, just using this as an example, they don't respond to you in a way that is consistent to what you know, or that they take longer than normal to respond one day or for 2 days, you will automatically then jump to a conclusion that they are up to something or that they don't want you anymore. And again, I'm just using this as an example without seeing any evidence of it. This will be your go-to because of your past experiences, you see. So when you recognize that this is a pattern from your past and actually a program that your mind is conditioned to act by, you are consciously aware now that you can change your thoughts and release these old patterns. So to believe it in and then see it, which you have been doing your entire life, but because of the assumptions and beliefs you have held on to and been programmed with, it hasn't been the outcome that you have wanted to experience. So it is letting go of the old story and creating the new assumptions and the new beliefs within. So there is a multitude of ways that you can do this. I would always start with focusing on you first, with self-love, to create a stable, solid platform within in how you see yourself and a stable foundation to therefore manifest from. You know, I would then choose the manifestation technique that feels the most natural for me. So you choose the one that would feel the most natural for you to get you into the state of seeing yourself and feeling yourself as this person that has their desire, whether that is visualizing, using imaginal acts, scripting, affirming, using intentions, whatever feels natural to you. Being this person, this new version of you with your desire without actually having it physically. Remember, if you can believe what you don't want, you can believe what you do want. The more you focus your mindset on this new way of thinking, this new belief with new assumptions, the more natural it will feel, the more you will recognize the change within you and you will feel that change within you. So from starting to creating a self-love practice to assuming the best outcome of becoming the person that has their desire. And as I said, without actually seeing it physically, the change will happen through a repetition. You don't have to do this every second of the day. You don't have to be affirming or intending or visualizing or sitting in an imaginal act or meditating every single second of the day. But you have, because obviously you have a life too. But when you can do it, do it. When you can do it, do it, because the more you do it, the more it is going to create that inner feeling that feels real to you. You'll be more embodying this version of you that has it by saturating yourself into the feeling of it. Now, obviously, like I said, the more you do it, the more natural it will feel. And this is when you will start to see and feel differently and therefore then see it. Because you are living in the end of the wish fulfilled repetitively, with certainty that has grown through the practice of repeating the desired outcome in the way that feels right for you, you will then see it in your 3D reality. So remaining faithful to your outcome without doubt gets easier and easier and easier the more you practice this. So what is it that you want? Write it down. What is it that you want to experience? Write it down. When you think about the end result of having your outcome, how does that make you feel? Sit with that feeling, write down the words that it brings up, the positive descriptive words that is making you feel. What imaginal acts, what scripts or affirmations and intentions or thoughts can you create that align to the outcome you are wanting to experience to get you into the living in the end state of the feeling of the wish fulfilled? Maybe you are on your honeymoon. Maybe you're on your first date with your specific person. Maybe you're hearing your friend ask you how married life is with SP. Maybe your friend has taken you out to celebrate your promotion. Maybe your parents tell you how proud they are of you getting a first in your degree. Maybe you're telling someone about your dream vacation that you've just been on. Maybe you're sat in the memories with someone that is who you want to be with. Maybe you go to celebrate your huge bonus with your friends. Maybe you have a chat with your boss thanking him for the incredible pay rise that you've just received. Maybe you prefer scripting or affirming, as I said, but you can use those ideas I've just shared with you as examples of creating some imaginal acts within you, depending on obviously the outcome that you're looking for, what it is you're wanting to manifest. You are the person that has what they want, and you remain faithful to that. And that is how you create the outcome you desire to experience and how you believe it in before you see it. I really enjoyed sharing this video with you guys. I'm coming today from Henley-on-Thames. I decided to bring you out by the river. If you can see the river behind, hopefully you can. That is the River Thames. It's a lovely day, another crispy cold day. So I'm all wrapped up again. But guys, this is how you believe it in. You become it. You tell yourself you are it. You believe it in whichever technique that feels natural to you. That is what you are going to focus on repetitively, embodying, saturating into that state, whether, like I said, it's affirming, scripting, visualizing, however it feels right for you. But if you would like any more guidance with this, then please take a look at the variety of coaching options that I spoke about earlier that I provide. And you can do that by clicking the link below the description box. And that's it from me today, guys. You take care, and I'll be back very, very soon.